MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, a spring training matchup. Here's Peter Borges standing in. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Fastball, strike three called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And he takes strike three called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. Settling in now, Jose Abreu. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a two-out walk.
Batting fourth.
So we're runner at first here with two gone in the inning, and striding in is the left fielder Melky Cabrera. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Forsythe onto the grass, and that ends the inning. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
This is going to be a dogfight tonight. They are facing a premier pitcher. I'm talking about one of the elite guys in the league. I want to see if they make little tweaks to how they might attack him. Are they going to lay off that nasty breaking ball with 2 strikes? Or will they be able to drive the ball to the ballpark when they get that one pitch to hit? This is going to be a great matchup.
Chopped weakly to the left. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Batting second, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Stepping into the box, Corey Seager, the recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. And the changeup is way low that time. This is pulled into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I like it. Hard line drive on the fastball, hit off the fastball, and good things happen.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
Runners on first with 1 down. Standing in now, Justin Turner. Runners off for second. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2. Here's Adrian now. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, he's gone 2 for 6. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cabrera's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Kershaw now on 1-1. Line to the right side. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Right fielder.
So here is Avisail Garcia. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with the fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And they'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Grounded to third. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No. Keep it on the corner.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. In now is Yasiel Puig. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Here's the 3-0. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jock Peterson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled back. Now another 1-2. And that's through into left, a base hit. So throw to third. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Bobby Wilson will have to get loose in a hurry now as he'll come in and run following the injury. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Tolles. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. And he will fight the Cactus League sky as he puts this one away for out number 1. So striding forward now, Clayton Kershaw. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Look, 2-0 to the pitcher in this situation with the bases loaded. You have to challenge him. Make him swing the bat.
The 2-1 on its way. Bounced softly in front of the plate. He takes it to the plate. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn to. Bobby Wilson will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Number 35.
Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now.
Wilson.
His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, 2 for 11. Hit on the ground out to short. Seager is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the pitcher,
in now,
62.
Jose Quintana. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Digging in for his second at bat, Peter Borges. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Down. Ready for another chance. Logan Forsythe 0 for 1 here in the early going. Back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Into the box, Corey Seager hit down the line at first. To second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. He grounds it sharply to third. Frazier's up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Rich Hill will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 44, Rich Hill.
Digging in to try it again. Tim Anderson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
The 2-2 one more time. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. So 1 away, and that'll bring in the dangerous Cuban slugger Jose Abreu. Curveball that time, not even close. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Left fielder number 53, Melky Cabrera.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Melky Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard on the ground to second, and the White Sox have their first hit of the game.
That is a great 2-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
Striding in once again, Todd Frazier. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4.
Nope.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. So here is Avisail Garcia. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. In the dirt, goes to third with it, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. On the ground to third. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. White Sox strand. Stepping in, Adrian Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Right to Laurie. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The catcher, number 35.
Digging in, Bobby Wilson. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Soto has it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 66.
Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Quintana gets the sign. They'll try to put him away here on 2-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Dodgers down in order. Through 4, still tied, 0-0.
Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher coming on now. It'll be the 6'7" righty Brandon McCarthy. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just one hit for these guys this afternoon. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Back up the, oh no, that got him. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
In now, Jose Quintana. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Here's Peter Borges standing in. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Borges.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Here's another 1-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. A man left for the White Sox. Halfway home, still no score. So coming to the plate, Jock Peterson, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. A solo shot here to left, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Well, it's only spring training, but this is the kind of swing that makes you anxious for the season to start. Track the ball all the way and just exploded on it for a homer. He looks ready.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Another 1-2 delivery. Smoked on the ground left side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
That was really special. You know, he was down the count, and he just said, I got to battle. He battled it through and got rewarded with the base hit the other way.
Franklin Gutierrez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 37, Franklin Gutierrez.
Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
1 run, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Pitch misses low. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. But the Dodgers are on the board first. Julio Urias takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Hit hard towards center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Well, that was a curveball looking right there. I tell you what, that's a nice curve. Just really froze him. Good breaking ball.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Gloved by Turner. Forsythe. Back to Adrian, and it's a double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Stepping in now, Melky Cabrera. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Here's the pitch. Too high, and that cost him ball 4. Sergio Romo
takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
High fly ball out to straightaway center, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Corey Seager. A hit in 2 tries so far. On the ground up the middle. Anderson picks it up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the changeup is way low that time.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 23.
Here's Adrian now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Another full count pitch home. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
2 out with the man at first. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. The next 3-2. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Looks like the pitching coach might want to have a chat here.
Not sure why the pitching coach is even going to the mound. This guy's been on cruise control the entire game. Might be he's just giving his pitcher a chance to catch his breath, regroup, and regain some of that focus.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Cabrera able to get it in, and that'll hold the runner at third base.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
Jock Peterson will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Way outside. 1-2. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Bare-handed pickup. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort. Now that's a gold glove caliber play there.
You got that right, Matt. There is a lot of moving parts on that barehanded play, and it is a thing of beauty when everything comes together just like it did. You can bet he'll be watching this one again after the game.
Up high. 2-1 now. 1 out, nobody on. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Here's the 3-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The catcher, number 18.
Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here it comes on 0-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
The 1-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed by Soto as he can't time that one, and there are 2 gone now.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Number 46 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Into the box, Jose Quintana. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit.
He is having a terrific game, pitching well enough to get back to the plate again, and this time he delivers with a base hit.
Here's Peter Borges standing in. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
So striding in, Tim Anderson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be, not even close.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Puig over to his right, and that retires the side. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Into the box now, Trace Thompson. And this is fouled at the plate. No outs, nobody on. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Scott Van Slyke will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 33, Scott Van Slyke.
Drilled right back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. Kike Hernandez will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Kike Hernandez.
Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And the 2-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next. Rob Segedin will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
A runner on first with 2 away. In the air to straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. 1 for the Kike Hernandez will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Pedro Baez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now at second base, number 26.
Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. Knee high, he barehands it. Not in time. Despite an outstanding effort, that's a base hit, and the potential tying run will step in at the plate. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Toles will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Todd Frazier now. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Working for the punch out and the offering. High pop up. And Gonzalez will tuck this one away for round number 2. So here is Avisail Garcia, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal, do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. And Utley will make the catch to retire the. Brett Eibner is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Soto gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Eibner is retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Andre Ethier will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
In now is Yasiel Puig, and I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command, even if he's still throwing strikes? Stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More Cactus League action coming your way after this. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Charlie Culberson is into the game as well, as he's the new first baseman. Digging in to try it again, Brett Laurie. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. The 1-2 home to Laurie. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Ready with the payoff pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Culberson is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher, number 62.
Striding in once again, Jose Quintana. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon, and you have to say he's really earned it. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Swing and a miss as he can't connect there, and now the Chi Sox are down to their final strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
A 2-0 finish today. Jose Quintana pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon for the Victoria